historic Rosenblatt Stadium in Omaha.
Every year, thousands of fans make the pilgrimage here to Omaha, Nebraska, the home of the College World Series.
So on behalf of EA Sports, the NCAA, and ESPN, welcome to MVP 07 NCAA Baseball.
Why, oh why did the gods have to destroy the MVP baseball series? When 2K signed that contract that gave them the exclusive rights to make a Major League Baseball series on multiple platforms, it seemed it would be the death of the MVP series. MVP then bought the collegiate license and began making college baseball games. MVP staggered onwards. Wounded? Yes. But it continued to make two amazing games that showed a lot of innovation. I bought this game the day it came out, and I admit this because it was difficult to find a copy. I had to go to multiple stores before I even found a store selling. That means many people missed out on what is, in my opinion, one of the best baseball games ever made. The biggest thing this game offered was the pitching and batting interfaces.
Hits a shallow left, and a run will come in to score. With that hit, it gives his team a chance to score a two-out run.
Great job of hitting right there in a tough spot. It's a big two-out RBI. That's how you win ball games.
The game used the right analog stick for everything. This is the first time I had seen this used to this extent in a baseball game, and the results are, well, incredible. You really get that feel when throwing and hitting that meters and button pressing just can't give you. The pitching works by you pull the analog stick back to the green area and push forward to either the right or left side for location. If you miss the green, you'll either throw a pitch so far out of the strike zone that not even Vlad Guerrero would swing at it. Or worse, you'll throw a meatball right down the center of the plate that's just asking to hit the bull. And as your pitcher throws more and more pitches, the green sweet zone will shrink more and more, making it more difficult to throw a strike. This works really well and makes you actually need to consider when to bring in a reliever. Also, the batting works much the same way. You can push the right analog stick forward to make contact with the ball, or you can pull it back and unleash for a more powerful swing. It really makes you feel like you're in control and not ever cheated.
Here's a fly ball.
And there are plenty of modes you can try out these new mechanics on. Of course, there's your standard exhibition match, but there's also a really deep Dynasty mode and mini-games. The Dynasty mode is really complex, and I found myself coming back to it more often than not. You start off with your program, and through your play, you build up your school's prestige. This is college, so nothing comes free. You have to go out and recruit new players to your school. The more winning you do, the more they want to come and play for you. So teams like Rice will more easily recruit kids than, say, Seton Hill. Also, there are challenges that you can do that will unlock new equipment. The game is contracted with Rawlings, which makes it really cool to unlock real bats and gloves that I used to play with. In the minigames, see you trying things out like a pitching Tetris-like game where when you hit your spots, the pieces go away. They're pretty basic, but still really fun and also useful because it will take some getting used to the mechanics of the game. But after you do, you won't be able to imagine playing a baseball game any other way. The only negative I can say about the game is the visuals are a little underwhelming. The game looks pretty generic and the graphics are pretty sludgy, but that is a very small complaint compared to how great the rest of the game is. If you love baseball, you should do all you can to try and find this game.
0-2. It's got the distance. It's a home run just over the fence.